Hey guys,
I'm Sarah.
and I'm Carm,
And we're S&C. So this video is just going to be about us explaining our backyard reno and our backyard project that we decided to tackle this summer. This summer was definitely, I don't want to say a pivotal summer, but it was definitely different for our family because most years we go to Florida. We've done Florida for about 3 in a row now, and in total in our lives we've been 5 times. So it's just this summer tradition, and it feels like, honestly, like we spend every summer there, even though it isn't.
Yeah.
But we're just so familiar with it, and we're so familiar with like even the route we take because we always make it a road trip, that the last summer we've even started circling back to some of the same gas stations that we visited before, because that's how like frequently we go, that we've just like kind of memorized it. And the reason why we're not going this year had really nothing to do with the pandemic. We were actually always, like, since March, been saying like, oh wow, we're so lucky that we didn't decide to book stuff.
We pretty much decided last year that we weren't going to be going to Florida this year, and then it just turned out that in March, when we kind of finalized that decision and didn't book anything, we kind of got lucky because a lot of travel plans had to be postponed.
Yeah, there are other people, like friends of ours, who were saying, oh my gosh, like my parents bought tickets, or I bought tickets to somewhere, and it's like, we can't go. And we were like, well, we really...
we made a good choice.
We made a good choice.
Lucked out.
That's definitely why we decided to tackle this project this year. It just seemed fitting because we were all home. We knew we were going to really be getting a lot of use out of our pool in our backyard. So we figured we might as well spend the money and make it something memorable.
What we decided to do was initially just the fence, but then redoing the fence turned into a much larger project. So you'll see in our before clips that we had a chain link fence with some really sparse bushes.
Oh, they were so sad.
With an in-ground pool, it didn't provide the privacy that we needed.
Yeah.
So basically, we ended up ripping all that out, getting a wooden fence built in replace of that chain link fence. And then one project spiraled into another, and we decided to redo the pool house. So the pool house is really just like a shed that houses
the heater,
the pool heater,
furnace,
and the pool filter, and that whole system in the backyard. And then also we store our pool accessories, we store lawn furniture and other sorts of things. But that was a really old little structure that had been around for, I want to say, over 40 years maybe.
Yes, since the house was built.
So my parents decided that they wanted to tear that down and build a new pool house or shed, and also redo the retaining wall that encloses the pool. So originally it was just some bricks that were laid on each other, but because it was so old and they started to sink, they were really tilting, and they were growing, weeds in between them. And it just wasn't a pretty look. So all with matching wood, they also redid that section. So see it all in our video clips.
Oh, and there was also the barbecue hut.
And then at the same time, we decided to build a barbecue shelter. And it also has a little floor that when my dad is grilling on the barbecue, he's also covered, but also standing on like a smooth surface. So those are all the things that we got done, and we'll show you the before and afters and all of that work that was done, and just the upgrade and the transformation that it took on our backyard. But at the same time, we also decided to buy new patio furniture. So it's going to be really cool. We're going to show you all the clips of us building it, putting it together, setting up the furniture, and then putting those final touches on the furniture and just creating that outdoor living space.
Take one, we put it down. Open it up and be careful, okay? What did Mom go get the hammer?
I have no clue.
Okay, go ahead.
I put it in.
Well, you have to go in the you gotta go all the way in. Right?
Yeah, it says to use a screwdriver.
That's okay, there you go. Tighten it, sir.
Yeah, where's the outlet?
On the floor part. There you
Now we're gonna do that on the other side. So turn it around.
go. If you enter it, don't worry about it, okay?
Okay.
Once we do one, then Michael will do the other side.
Okay.
Don't lose this, because these
Assembly
here,
line.
every time we take them out, we give it a nice tighten up. You know what I mean?
Nice. Sorry, Michael, did I move it?
And then they're doing 5 and 6 are for the dining set chairs. And then 1, 2,
Yeah, we'll do the table
3,
after we do
4
the chairs.
are 4 conversation set chairs. This here is the dining table. And then boxes 1, 2, and 3, they're the longest ones.
Oh, I still
1, 2, and 3 right there are lounge chairs, and those are gonna go by the pool. And then what else is there? We have a coffee table,
thing and that's it.
2, and the 2 boxes leaning up against the wall are lounge chairs for by the pool as well. We got an umbrella in the stand, and we have all of the cushions
Because you only have one spot. We have 2 left.
for the dining set. Or not the dining set, the conversation set. Decided on not doing any cushions for the dining set because the last one we had, the cushions just always got ruined, especially here in Canada. You never know if it's going to be rain or shine. So yeah, these right here are all our seats for the conversation set. The dining set, we did not get any seating and covers just because our last set, it got so ruined with the weather here in Canada. You just never know what you're gonna get, and with the rain and everything, they were just always dirty and they weren't removable, so we could never properly care for them. But these ones are removable, and they're the outdoor fabric, so hopefully they last a little longer than the other ones. But yeah, they're only for under here. This is a covered area, so we don't really have to worry about the weather getting to them. And then one thing that me and Carmelina are particularly excited about is this speaker right here. The speaker is in that box right there. And I just wanted to give you a little taste of what everything is in these boxes. And of course, you're going to see the finished product, and you're going to see us assembling it. The whole family's out here helping. But for the most part, that's everything for now. We are going to be going later to the Real Canadian Supercenter to buy like little accessories for around the backyard.
gosh.
Wow.
So nice.
Cool.
So I was kind of the one who made the push to getting new furniture. I was very adamant about it, and I was the one who started browsing. I started on Wayfair, and I liked what I was seeing, but I didn't like the prices. It was pretty heavy, steep price tag on some of those things. And that's when I kind of decided, I was like, oh wait, there's IKEA. Like I kind of always forget about IKEA, and we were in luck because they were actually going through their summer outdoor sale, so everything was an additional 20% off. So we were very lucky to find that stuff. And basically the reason why I really wanted new outdoor furniture is we've never really had in our backyard like just a cohesive, unified look. It was kind of like different little sets. From like, so the patio dining set was its own, and the lounge chairs that we had were its own, and the conversation set we had was from like a different place. So nothing was actually really like,
A complete set.
a complete look. Yeah, exactly. So I knew that IKEA tries to plan their pieces for that kind of look, and for their customers to have that unified design and scape. So we were very lucky to find at IKEA the Alparo line, and it's basically it's all made out of like eucalyptus wood, and it's like kind of like a reddish brown tone, and all of the furniture is in that wooden color, or it is wooden, and in that material. So we got the lounge chairs. We got 3 lounge chairs for by the pool, as well as like a little like bistro set with like 2 additional
kind of like reclining chairs
and little tables for up top by the pool. And then also from IKEA we got the outdoor dining set with a nice umbrella.
So we got the Alparo dining table. We added 2 additional chairs to make it an 8-seater.
Yeah.
And we also got the matching umbrella stand with the matching umbrella.
So that is an 8-seater, which is really nice because, you know, we're a family of 6 and our grandparents live right next door to us. So when they come over, there's plenty of space for us. Because before, and you used to make that joke all the time, we had like a 6-seater.
And a family of 5.
And then our grandparents, and then you'd be like, I'll just sit over there. Yeah. So now we can actually all eat together. And then lastly, we got the conversation set. And so we had a couple particulars. You know, we wanted the cushions to be washable so that you can remove the coverings, put them in the wash. And we also, that's why our chairs don't have any of the cushions. IKEA does sell them for like the dining set, but we decided to pass on those. We also needed the chairs to be stackable or like kind of like compact so that you can fold it up when fall comes and store them easily. So all of that, that line checked those boxes off. In the conversation set, we got, they had
a love seat.
But we decided to kind of like makeshift our own.
So basically, instead of getting a love seat, we actually got 4 of the. They have no armrests of the
chairs because they're for like a sectional
chair. Yeah. So we created our own little sectional. So we put 2 of them side by side. You can actually use a bracket and screw them together so that they don't move. But we actually decided to skip that step altogether so that when we have guests and space is, you know, a little tight, you can actually pull the chair away from the person you might be sitting with to create a little bit more room.
Yeah.
And also at the end of the this season it just is that much easier to store
sure.
because we don't have to take them apart to put them in the shed. So yeah, we made shift 2 love seats. We got a coffee table. Also another 3 of the stools that also double as end tables.
And seats, yeah.
And seats. These are the matching ones that we put also by the pool. And we got 1 chair that it can recline, but we didn't put any cushions on it to kind of break up that eye line where it was cushion on wood.
Yeah.
We wanted to kind of separate that, and so it wasn't like
Heavy.
It didn't look too
and
heavy.
dark, yeah. And then the bar cart. And you've
yeah.
seen that in the past video.
Yeah, so we also got an IKEA bar cart and we decided to repurpose it for outside, and we'll link that video in the cards up above so that you can see how to decorate a bar cart for the outdoors as well.
And I think that was it for like the actual pieces. And then like we said, we did do some final touches where we just wanted to make it more indoor outdoor, where it definitely looked like we put effort into our outside living space.
So there's actually clips of us putting these final touches together so you can see them right here.
Pieces that we got for like outdoor living, those final touches that you just saw, were from Homestead. When the stores first reopened, we were kind of like first in line to go scavenge the stores. Like that, what would you call that? It was like a black
Kind of like a
deco piece.
rattan.
Yeah,
just a globe. I
globe-esque,
think it's
yeah.
just like a rattan black globe.
I really like it. Makes it seem so studious.
Yeah, it's very modern.
Yeah, that piece. The candles we found from Homestead. And then, of course, like little planters. And we talked a lot in detail about it in that other video. And then the pillows and blankets were just ones from inside that we didn't mind, you know, giving up for the outdoor.
Yeah, and then we actually got, the lanterns were from the Real Canadian Superstore.
Oh, yes,
the clear
definitely check there.
acrylic tray was also from the Real Canadian Superstore. And other than that, we just spruced up the space with some
Giant Tiger too.
plants.
Had some good
Yeah, we also got,
for the pool side.
for the pool side, we got some baskets and other tall standing lanterns for the pool. And then the little globe looking lights that we put by the pool tables were from Indigo. So we'll link everything that we can down below so that if you're interested, you can shop. But other than that, it was pretty simple. Basically, just, especially when it comes to the Alparo furniture, since it is a colored, it has a tone to a reddish brownish tone, keep it neutral for everything else. So we stuck with grays, blacks, and whites for basic cream for everything else. And that really made us, we basically dressed up a whole space with just what we had and what we could find. We kept it very simple.
Minimal, yeah.
Yeah.
So some definite backyard essentials that we consider a must include different pool towels for your guests or for yourself to use.
Yeah, and other sun care.
Essentials, yes, products like that. Oils. We always make sure we have like an oil, a
Lotion.
a cream-based one, a air spray one,
on, a facial one.
face, lip, just so that if you do have guests or you yourself are out there, it's outside with you so that if you don't forget it, the sun, you really need to be sure you're putting on that SPF when you're out in the sun.
Yeah. Something else that we got this year for this whole backyard transformation was a projector and a movie screen.
We've used it 3 times already in the short while.
We're definitely getting our money's worth.
Yeah, so much fun.
It's definitely a lot of fun.
It's so funny. It's just watching a movie outdoors, but it
outside.
becomes like this huge like
It's like a
thing
It's
to
an
do.
ordeal,
Yeah.
Another outside essential, which is something that we've had for a while, but I think I take it for granted at this point, is a mini fridge. So if
Yes.
you can get a mini fridge that
No.
you can put outside, definitely consider that.
I think we do take it, or at least I do, because it's like, I just
grab a drink.
I'm thirsty, I want water, it's right there, I'm wet from the pool, I don't have to dry off and then go in.
Yep.
Definitely consider that.
Some Amazon things that we stocked up on for this backyard transformation were flameless candles with the remote, so that we can turn them on really quickly for the evening, turn them off as we're heading inside. We spruced up the lighting fixture that we had, so I think you've already seen a clip of us doing that transformation
so
on the lighting
sleek, yeah.
fixture. It matches it perfectly.
Definitely get some pool floaties. And you know, our mom used to not like when we'd keep our summer toys out by the pool, because like they'd be like these bright colored ones. But we found a beautiful
White swan
one from the Giant Tiger.
And it's so minimal that actually my mom prefers that we keep it in the pool because it looks so cute and it's like an extra little decor item. Hope you guys enjoyed this backyard transformation. Let us know,
I know
what
I
you
did.
think.
Yes, please.
We're definitely getting a ton of use out of it.
So definitely hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as part of the S&C family. And you know, we have a whole community on our website, so definitely check out the blog. Links can be down below. If you enjoyed this video and liked what you saw, definitely hit that like button. It just lets us know if we're making the right content for you guys. And comment any other ideas you have down below. And I guess
Other than that,
hope to see you soon.